It's late.
Helen looks around at the dark windows of the village street.
Looks like everyone goes to bed early around here. You found the key yet?
Tim is feeling around the edge of the doormat.
Yep, got it.
Good. Let's get inside.
Tim unlocks the door and they go into the dark cottage. Tim switches the lights on. They look around the quaint rustic cottage. Helen looks impressed. Tim doesn't.
Oh, this cottage is so beautiful.
Yeah, quaint. Not as nice as a sun-drenched hotel. And you say a long bank holiday weekend here is better than 2 weeks in Lanzarote?
Yes, just think of the culture, sights, and no airports.
No. No beach, no cheap drink. I'd rather that than culture any day. That said, I wonder if they've left anything nice in the fridge. Oh, okay. At least they've left a stocked fridge and a few beers.
Helen laughs and nudges Tim.
There you go then, a start. Can see what's at the village shop tomorrow. Oh, there's supposed to be a hot tub on the patio in the garden, so you will get to do some splashing.
Tim looks out into the dark.
I can't see anything in this darkness. Not even the patio. No lighting. God, countryside sucks.
Give it a rest, Tim. Anyway, I'm worn out after that journey and your constant digs. I'm going to take a bath and then head to bed.
Tim nods while still looking out the dark window.
Sounds good to me. I'll join you once I've had this can.
A glorious summer's morning greets the couple as Tim and Helen walk along the country road towards the village. One side of the road has a line of small cottages leading to the village, and on the other, fields of monstrously high maize.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, pretty dull, really.
You've never really been the cultured type. But that wasn't why I married you.
Don't you believe it?
She squeezes his muscly arm. Tim wraps his arm around Helen and kisses her neck. They pull apart and spot a group of walkers heading down the street towards them. They are kitted with boots, sticks and rucksacks.
Oh, look, ramblers. Oh, I've seen it all now. Oh, and they've seen us.
As they pass, pleasantries are exchanged.
Hello!
Morning.
Wave back, Tim. We're in the countryside. Need to be all nice and friendly. I hear that's what you do out here, not like city life at all.
At last, I can see the shop over there. Well, not quite a shop, is it?
It's a small village, Tim. Corner shop size back home.
Good luck then, finding anything.
Well, I'm going to pop in the shop and see what's what. I know it's not your thing. Why don't you go and check out the local pub?
Helen looks down the street and points.
I see the sign hanging up along the road.
Tim looks too.
Yeah, bet it's full of farmers talking dull stuff, drinking undrinkable beer.
Helen is looking a little annoyed now.
Just go, please. You said you would at least try.
Tim looks at her, gives her bottom a slap.
Sure, sorry. I'll do my best.
Scattered around an almost empty pub, a few heavily bearded blokes sit solitary, each nursing their pint of dark beer. It is deathly quiet. Tim walks in and closes the door. He looks with some disappointment around the room and then walks up to the bar. No one appears to be home. He looks around and leans over the bar to look. Then a door behind the bar opens.
Oh, fresh blood. Welcome to the village.
Tim's eyes open quite wide at the sight of the young blonde pretty 20-something. She gives him a grin.
Hi, I'm Tim. A pint of lager, please.
Lager? Oh, it's not something we do here, but I will try to find something you might like. I suppose you are staying at the cottage then?
How did you guess?
It's the only place in the village that has accommodation. The only others we get in here are walkers, and you don't look like the walker type to me.
Oh, you're right there. I didn't get your name.
I'm Julie. My dad runs this pub. I'm just back from uni for the festival, you know. All hands on deck, as they say.
Nice. Nice that you're helping out, I mean.
Glad I came back now. What are you doing later?
Tim takes his pint and sits at the bar. The pub door opens and Helen walks in. She sees Tim sat at the bar and quite clearly flirting with the barmaid.
Tim? Gonna get me a drink?
Oh, sorry, love. G&T, right?
Yeah.
Won't take a moment.
Helen and Julie look at one another, sizing each other up. Helen flicks her hair back, takes her drink and leads Tim away to a table. She throws a glance back at Julie.
Tim, let's sit over there by the window.
Right, you are, love.
I see you've found a distraction. I hope that doesn't mean you'll find any excuse to be in here rather than with me.
Tim pulls his gaze from Julie and looks at Helen.
Certainly not, my love. I'm yours. Until death do us part and all that.
Tim throws Julie a few glances while she mops the top of the bar, leading Helen to kick Tim under the table.
Ouch! Why did you do that?
You are my man, remember? That girl behind the bar. Just remember that, okay?
Of course, Helen.
The door behind the bar opens once again and a middle-aged man walks in behind the bar and stands with Julie. Julie nods towards Helen and Tim. They both look directly at the pair. Helen feels self-conscious and touching Tim's face she directs his gaze to her.
And did you notice that look both of them just gave us? Obviously not much goes on around here to make us the centre of attention then.
Yeah. Odd.
Ooh, gave me the creeps. Had the same in the shop, the shopkeeper and the little girl, just...
The pub door bursts open and a group of Morris dancers pile in.
Hey, Julie! Julie, back for beauty. All ready for the festival?
Julie shakes her head quickly and nods towards Helen and Tim. The Morris team all fall silent and stare at the pair of them. There is a tense silence. The landlord gestures to the Morris side.
Sorry, they're a bit excited. You know, festival tomorrow or weekend. This motley bunch are part of the entertainment.
The Morris side all cheer and Julie rapidly pours pints for them.
See? Culture.
Morris dancing? Really?
I'm sure it will be enlightening. Hopefully there will be a village fete, coconut shy, jams, tombola, the whole lot.
I'm sure there will be. Still rather be in Lanzarote.
I'll make it up to you tonight. Hot tub, remember?
Tim grins ear to ear.
Now that is an offer I can't turn down.
Oh, now this is so much nicer. So nice and warm and beautifully clear sky. Fill up my glass, darling.
Okay, I admit this is nice. It's relaxing, and that's good. It's quiet, and yeah, no drunks causing chaos. I'll give you that.
just the two of us, which is so quiet.
You were saying? What the hell was that?
Go take a look.
Why me?
You're a big hunk. What are you scared of?
Tim gets out, wraps a towel around himself and goes through the house. He opens the front door and peers into the night.
That you, Tim?
Yes. Who do you think it is?
What was it?
I don't know. Totally dark out there, and I wasn't going to poke around in a towel. All I found was this rucksack in the middle of the road.
Ah! Ah!
What?
The rucksack is covered in blood! Call the police!
Helen points at the rucksack. There is a large blood stain all over it. Tim drops it.
What the hell? I couldn't tell in the dark. Where's the phone?
Tim looks around at the cottage.
But I can't see any phone. Try your mobile.
Helen gets out of the hot tub and runs to her handbag. She fumbles and looks at her phone.
No signal. No signal.
Tim runs his hands through his hair and looks around.
Even if we were to phone them, there's little I could tell them. But let's call it a night, and I'll go and find them in the morning. Perhaps something was sharp.
Tim hugs Helen, who is in shock.
Tim, I'm scared.
I'll make sure all doors and windows are locked. We can also try and block the bedroom door if that makes you feel better.
Yet another glorious summer morning as Tim rummages for some clothes in the bedroom wardrobe. Helen remains curled up in the bed watching him. Her face, marked with concern, brings Tim to the bedside.
Right. I've no idea where a police station might be, but I'm hoping there's a phone at the pub. I'll take the rucksack there and see what they think.
Helen looks up.
Pub?
Yeah. Any better ideas?
No. No. Just don't get distracted by that barmaid. Remember, I'm here waiting for you, and I'm worried sick about what might have happened out there last night.
I won't be long.
Please, Tim, I really don't feel good about this. The whole village suddenly feels odd. The people, the reactions. Something is wrong.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Look, when I leave, lock the door after me, put the chain back on, and even put a chair under the bedroom door handle. Stay in here. I promise I won't be long.
Love you.
Love you.
Tim leaves the room and Helen looks up at the ceiling and then curls back under the duvet.
How strange. Pub door is open. I know licensing laws in the countryside might be a little different, but... this saves me having to wake anyone up this early, I suppose. Oh, hi,
Sorry, we're not open yet.
is there a police station around here? Or a phone so I can call them?
The landlord looks alarmed.
Police? Why do you need them?
Tim holds up the blood-stained rucksack.
To report this rucksack I found last night. There was a scream outside the cottage. Went out and found this. No idea who it belongs to. Look, it's covered in blood.
You might want to talk to Judy over there then.
The landlord points towards a table. Julie is sat with a dishevelled walker. Their clothing is torn, they are covered in mud and blood splatters, their eyes wild and shifting while they sit rocking back and forth. Julie looks up.
Hiya. This poor chap has been here with us all night.
Tim walks over intrigued. The walker spots the rucksack and screams. He covers his eyes, mumbling something constantly.
Something in the corn. Something in the corn. Something in the
What's he saying?
Something in the
keeps repeating words. Something in the corn?
The landlord walks up to Tim, causing him to jump.
Like I said, Julie, the walkers must have gone into the field of maize. I'm sure you've seen it. You can't miss it, sir. Very easy to get disorientated in there.
Yeah, I couldn't miss it. There was some movement I noticed at the time, but no one came out.
Yeah, poor chap. Must have panicked.
And the blood?
Never stripped some sweet corn then? Those leaves are vicious. If you're running full speed through them in the dark, it's very easy to get cut up.
Tim looks at the landlord and then Julie. The pair of them don't seem that concerned.
Yeah, perhaps. Anyway, you seem to have got this in hand, and I need to get back to Helen. She's pretty shook up over all this. I'll leave this with you. I'm going back to the cottage to make sure she's all right. If you've got any questions, then pop by.
Thanks, we will handle it from here.
Thank you, Tim. And sorry to hear Helen is disturbed by this. The countryside has many unexpected dangers for the unwary.
Right, catch you later.
Tim gets to the door and looks back. Both the landlord and Julie stare at Tim until he opens the door and leaves.
That was weird. That look they both gave as I left too. Oh, let's hope Helen has calmed down a bit.
Tim approaches the cottage. The front door is open and pot plants around the garden have been smashed. Tim inspects the door and finds the lock has been smashed from the outside. He takes a deep breath, pauses, and enters carefully.
This looks really bad. Helen, are you in there?
There is no reply. Tim walks through the cottage and heads towards the bedroom.
Nothing in these rooms. At least the bedroom. God, please be in there, Helen. Not blocked. What the hell's happened here?
Furniture is overturned and luggage emptied onto the floor. There is no sign of Helen. And all that is left on the bed among the duvets are coils of rope.
Helen, where are you?
Tim looks around panicked.
Oh, no. God, I should have left her. This place is beyond crazy.
Tim rushes out of the bedroom and heads for the front door.
Oh, what was that?
A shadow comes at him and something heavy catches his head. Bright light fills Tim's eyes. His head throbs as he slowly tries to make sense of this situation. Once his blurry vision clears, he takes in the surroundings. In front of him, Helen stands naked, gagged and tied by her wrists above her head to a stake. He finds he has been likewise stripped, gagged and tied to another stake facing her. Movement to his side reveals Julie standing in a long white dress looking between each of them. She holds a beer bottle.
Shh. Don't struggle. You can't escape.
Julie walks over to Helen. She pulls the gag down.
Let me remove the gag, my dear.
Please let us go. Why are you doing this? We've not done anything wrong.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. Here, drink this. It will make what is going to happen a little less terrifying.
Helen struggles and Julie holds the bottle up to Helen's mouth.
Oh!
No? Okay then. Your loss if you don't want any.
Tim! Help!
Oh, my hunk. You have something to say?
Tim struggles. Julie looks at him and then studies his naked body, looking back at Helen.
It's not often the cottage brings such beautiful offerings. I do truly regret not having the opportunity to get to know you more before. In particular, Tim here. I would love to have.
Julie walks over to Tim.
Leave him alone!
think he would have been mine. Anyway, let me remove your gag, my stud.
Let us go, Julie, please. I'll give you anything you want to let us go.
See, Helen? I told you he is mine. I'm sorry, it is too late for that. Drink this, please. It will help.
What are you going to do to us?
Julie looks past Tim into the thick maize stalks.
Not so much what I'm going to do.
Julie looks into Tim's eyes.
It's either you or us.
There is a noise in the maze behind Tim. Tim struggles to turn his head to look. Julie looks terrified.
Oh no, it's too late. Goodbye.
Julie drops the bottle and runs.
No. No, no. Oh, God, please. No. Please. Someone help us. Please, someone help us. Please.
Helen's face is transfixed in horror to a point behind Tim.
What is it, Helen? I can't see behind me.
Helen screams again. Tim can't turn his head.
Oh, God, no, please. Someone help us. Tim! Tim, I love you, Tim! No! No! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Love you, Helen. Oh, we should have gone to Lanzarote. Oh, we should have gone to Lanzarote. We should have gone to...
Something in the Corn, a Battered Hat production. Tim, Geoff Dillon. Helen, Clare Reeves. Julie, Tedi Wilson. Narrator, Lucy Forker. Landlord, Kevin Groves. Written and produced by Kevin Groves.